The Zorua still hasn't died. I'm on like turn 7 of the battle. The Zorua has been here since the very beginning and hasn't swapped out once. Good afternoon, Pokésports. Welcome up to another VGC Battle Stadium Regulation E video, bringing you a Zorua team. Yes, you heard me correct, believe it or not. We're playing with Zorua today, not Zoroark. And there are a couple of reasons for that. The biggest reason being that Zorua is a lot tankier than Zoroark is. It's actually a big significant difference, and the calcs make sense once you see them. And on top of that, the whole purpose of our Zorua set is to be a setup enabler, right? Our goal here is to allow our Ninetales to get the Aurora Veil up. It's to allow our Spectre to get the Nasty Plot up. It's to allow our Heatran to get the sub up. That is the idea of today's video. It's to enable setup. Once that setup is enabled, Zorua suddenly doesn't become a target, and your allies become a target, and then Zorua can keep smacking you with Will-O-Wisp and Snarls until you realize you do no damage anymore. I know it's gonna take a lot to convince you guys, but this team is actually legit. Also, this team is from Elijah on Discord. What an absolute unit of a team, my friend. I am looking forward to trying out this team so much. I believe I also met Elijah in person at Toronto Regional, so hey, shout out to you, Dragonair Jordan. We'll leave a link to their channel down below in the description as well. Of course, make sure to send them some Pokésports love. I'm excited to see what the heck's about to happen with Zorua. I'll be real. I don't want to waste any more of your time. Let's go ahead, jump into today's battles, see what Zorua is all about, and get started with the video. How does Zorua handle hard Trick Room? I don't know. Beats me. Bitter Malice, maybe? I don't know. Snarl actually might do pretty decently here. Alright. So I can just maybe lead with Ninetales. Try to see if I get an Aurora Veil up. Oh yeah, Ninetales Zorua, bring the Heatran just to scare them a little bit. I gotta bring the Heatran in the far back. And if they do Trick Room, Iron Hands isn't a bad option either way. Yeah, we gotta lead with the Zorua. We're gonna go for Snarls turn 1. And then even pretending that it's a Heatran, so maybe they might not want to go for the Expanding Force, who knows. Let's see how much I can convince them to just change their mind by showing them a Heatran, you know? Now, if they're really bold, they can call my bluff and go for like the armor cannon on it, and geez, I would not enjoy that at all. All right, Indeedee Armarouge. Wow. This is all right for now, I think. By setting up the Aurora Veil, that helps us a lot. By getting one Snarl off, that should also help us a lot as well. And hey, we're using Zorua. They don't really have any way to change weather on their side of the field, so I'm just going to set it up and fire off a Snarl. Why not? We'll just start right away. Set up the Aurora Veil, set up the Snarl. Does Heatran learn Snarl naturally? Probably not. My cover might be blown right now. Oh, they are just gonna Expanding Force. That does hurt, but honestly, look how well Zorua took that just now. That's kind of nuts. And then Trick Room's up fine. Aurora Veil really working overtime for us. All right, cool. Now we just swap. We go into our Heatran. And we keep the train going. We just keep spamming Snarls. Once they're -2, they can't remain on the field anymore. I feel like that's where they've exceeded their purpose. They gotta swap. Yeah, there's the swap. It's starting now. Into the Iron Hands. I could burn that one. Don't hate that. And the cool thing about Zorua is that I actually perform better in Trick Room right now. Oh, light screen DD. Huh. I mean, that definitely did make my Snarl not hurt. It sure did. Okay, now I think my goal has to be Dragon Tera here. Maybe even attempt the sub. Yeah, Dragon Tera sub. Let's try to will the hands. They swap the Indeedee out. Hold up. Okay, I might be able to will the hands. Into the Ursaluna. I'm very happy I went for a sub just now. If I can burn the hands and avoid the Ursaluna for 2 turns, I might be in a really, really decent spot. The Ursaluna also can't really hit my Zorua with a Facade, so that's kind of nice. All right, Dragon Tera Heatran, it's here. Heavy Slam on my poor Zorua, but we hang on. I missed the Willow, man. Ugh. Zorua, I was really impressed for about a second there. Just about a second. Oh, that Willow would have been really, really good. It's all right. It's all right. All right, there's one's gonna get burnt. Not the one I want to get burnt, but hey. Oh well. Trick Room for 2 more turns. Fine. I just protect here. And Zorua. I think you are about to get sacked. I'm gonna switch over to the Snarl just because I feel like the Iron Head's gonna switch out after seeing the Will-O-Wisp. Yeah. So it's either going into Indeedee or Armor Rouge. It's Armor Rouge, okay. So if I am gonna be able to get this hit off, it's a really good turn for me. If the Snarl goes through. What does the bear decide to do? Probably Headlong Rush. Oh, brother means business. Come on, Snarl. Okay, it hits the Armor Rouge. Good. That's all I cared about. This Ursaluna is going to be an issue, though. I'm looking at this Ursaluna right in the face, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, wow. +2 now. I'm going to hit Heat Wave. And I'm going to stay in because I don't have a choice. But I'll attempt to Snarl again. This might be the last turn of Zorua here, unfortunately. But I think Zorua did its absolute best. And did pretty decently as well. Alright, Facade. Into my Heatran spot. I'm gonna knock my sub. I'm gonna have to eat an Expanding Force, but we'll see how well I take it. Armor Rouge goes for the Willow? Why? Whatever. That's great for me. Never complained once. Heat Wave's gonna miss something. Oh no, it's gonna be Armor Rouge's Flash Fire. But I was just going for the Ursaluna anyway. Neat. Alright, Snow's gonna stop. That means my Aurora Veil has 3 more turns on it because I'm Light Clay. Heatran's looking kind of nice right about now. I will say that. So now I can just Snarl again, right? I'm gonna sub up. I want to taunt the Armor Rouge to stop it from Trick Rooming. I didn't protect last turn, so I could protect this turn. No, but I want to sub up. I'm gonna sub up. I'm a little greedy. I'm gonna sub up and taunt the Armor Rouge. Okay, I'm gonna taunt the Indeedee. That's fine too. Both of those work for me. As long as I can remain in the game, which I think I do. Go for the protect. Give me the free sub. Okay, they don't protect, which probably means they're attacking. But if I get the taunt off before going down, I do. Zorua doesn't go down without a fight, man. Look how much of a fight Zorua's putting in right now. Oh, Zorua's staying in the game, too. Staying in the game, not quitting. Not giving up. It's still here. It's still playing. They can't get rid of me. Oh, I love that. They're forced to keep facading me unless they want to take another Heat Wave. And Light Screen wears off. Yeah, I guess I go for Heat Wave now. What better time than right now, right? Yeah, we Snarl, we Heat Wave. Let's do it. The Zorua still hasn't died. I'm on like turn 7 of the battle. The Zorua has been here since the very beginning and hasn't swapped out once. Withdraws Indeedee again. All right, they're gonna give Flash Fire to the guy to Armorage again. Oh, they still have a whole Iron Hand. That's right. I forgot I didn't get to burn this thing like I wanted. Knock out the Urse. Nice. Snarl, big damage. Tried your best. They haven't terrestrialized yet either, which is something I'm considering as well. We have to be a little cautious about it. Unfortunately, no burn. But we have a chance to do it. Yeah, they have to go back into Indeedee. Fair enough. I sub up. And I taunt the Indeedee because I can't have Trick Room happening right now. I would much rather stop Trick Room than burn the Iron Hands, believe it or not. Sub up again. Or we're playing the long game. Gotta stop you from doing anything. Let's see what the Iron Hands decides to do. Yeah, can't light screen. Okay, wants to light screen. It's gonna wild charge my Zorua. It will finally knock out my Zorua. But I think my my dual screens are wearing off. And I can kind of just set them back up now. I wouldn't hate that option. Yep, Aurora Veil wears off, right back in on Ninetales to set it up. Not every day do you get to set up Aurora Veil twice in a battle. Holy. What a slog. Let's go for the Heat Wave. Let's go for the Aurora Veil. If they swap in Armorers, they swap in Armorers. It's fine. Yeah, they do. I'm here just to do damage to the Iron Hands at the very least. All right, Aurora Veil back up. I am now tanky for the next 8 turns again. He wave into Flash Fire. Does it connect into the Iron Hand? No. Ooh. All right, Heavy Slam will knock out Ninetales, but it just allows me to go into my better Pokemon. I have my own Iron Hands. Here's the issue though. I'm about to get Expanding Force, aren't I? Yeah, that's not fun. Unless I could outspeed. I think I outspeed. If I can Earth Power it, outspeed it, then I might be okay. Go for the Drain Punch onto the Iron Hands, hope for the best. It really depends on how fast they made their Armorers. Oh, or it also really depends if they're going to Terrestrialize or not. Oh, it's the... That's fine. That's especially fine. I guess they were just afraid of the Heat Wave after I did it that time. But now I could just go for the Earth Power on you and not care. Thankfully, I outspeed. I will knock out the Armorers before the Armorers can knock out my side of the field. Thank goodness. We are hanging into this battle, folks. We are working hard for this battle. Drain Punch into their Iron Hands. Not going to do a lot of damage, but the Iron Hands shouldn't be able to do a lot of damage to me in return. Yeah, about the same. As long as my Heatran can hang on in this game, we have a very, very good win con. Now, even if they set Trick Room, I think nothing changes here. This is also the second full cycle of Psychic Terrain in this game too, which is so much field effects have ended this game, just to get it set back up at the very end. All right, let's Heat Wave. Let's keep Drain Punching. I'm gonna keep throwing attacks into this Iron Hands. If they set Trick Room, it doesn't matter. Battle is canceled. Opponent's gonna throw in the towel. Writing on the wall was there. GG's, Robert. Taking a dub with Zorua. Foxhole Scarlet Violet. All right. Rocking the Gastrodon Subtle Trick Room team. I mean, they do have a Frigiraf. They do have a Gastrodon. They do have Iron Hands and some pretty slow-looking Mons. Nothing we can't handle. I think a Ninetales setting up screens right away sounds like a fun plan. Zorua in the lead also sounds like a fun plan. They do not like a Heatran Ogerpon, I think. I think they would much rather have... I think they would much rather not see Heatran in the lead too. Heatran kind of shuts down their first 2 Pokemon there. Also, not much that the Giraffe can do. Not to mention, I might convince them to go for a Drain Punch. And then it's just a Zorua. So nothing happens. So I feel like Heatran is like one of the best Pokemon to turn Zorua into. Maybe that's just me. But I think overall that feels like a very good illusionist to be. All right, hopefully the second one doesn't last as long as the first one. Ogerpon and Iron Hands are going to be my opponent's lead there. I would love to see them try. I know they're going to fake out the Ninetales, so I'm going to click Protect for now. And I think it's time to burn things. I'm going to aim for the Iron Hands first. We'll burn those Iron Hands, melt them, destroy them. And you know what? It's not out of the ordinary for Heatran to run Will-O-Wisp either, right? It is a move that Heatran does get. It's not like Gastrodon's using Will-O-Wisp or something. All right, fake out. Not today. Ogerpon decides to go for the Ivy Cudgel. This will hurt, and it will break Disguise. But will I get the burn anyway? Give me the burn. We got the burn! Oh, that's huge. Burning an Iron Hands this early is really, really nice. Ivy Cudgel, Ivy Cudgel. I could swap into a real Heatran now, is what this means. Set up the Aurora Veil, swap into the actual Heatran that Heatran? The only issue that could arise is if they go for like a Stomping Tantrum on me. That might mess me up, but at least I'll have Aurora Veil up. So hopefully that saves me. Or if even they decide to Drain Punch that slot expecting my switch. No, they just Ivy Cudgel twice. Yeah, fine. Nom nom. That was a crit too. Heavy Slam my poor Ninetales. Gonna live it thanks to the burn though. Heavy Slam is a nuisance. But it's nothing an Icy Wind plus Heat Wave combination can't handle, I think. I don't think they Heavy Slam again. I think they just fire off the Drain Punch into the Heatran while they have the opportunity to. I swapped out my Zorua, so it does welcome back a fighting move into that slot. I also hope this Icy Wind makes the Ogerpon slow enough to where my Heatran can outspeed it. Because I just gave it Defiant. Fingers crossed. It does! Nice. Oh, it lived? It has Rock Tomb? Okay. Didn't think I'd see any of that. Like, anything that happened right there, didn't think I'd see it. But wow. What a turn. Well, good news is the speed tiers are in my favor. Bad news is I can miss my attacks. 90% accurate. Come on, you got this. 10% ain't gonna be now. Ain't no way I'm gonna lose a coin flip right now. A less than a coin flip. A 10-sided die roll. There ain't no way I'm losing that right now. The suspense. What will my opponent do? What will they determine? What will they decide? They spiky shield, that's fine. That's honestly ideal. I can take another hit from this Iron Hands here, I think. Great damage. Then Heat Wave. I just realized my Ninetales, even after getting Rocky Tombed, is still faster than their Ogerpon. Alright, Heavy Slam will knock out my Ninetales, that's fine. Does that mean my Zorua just outspeeds it now then? It might. I don't know if I bring in Zorua again. I don't think I have to. Oh, I got the burn? Hey, I definitely don't have to now. Oh, if I had Swords Dance, I'd set it up, but I don't have Swords Dance. I don't want to show them what my last mon is, so I'll just bring in the Zorua. Also just gives me like a secondary Pokemon that can hit one of its 90% accurate moves. The double spread move is just the easiest play here. If one set of spread moves doesn't connect, the other set will, hopefully. I love Shiny Zorua. Look at that thing. Fun fact, I actually shiny hunted mine in Legends Arceus. All right, they're swapping out into the Gastrodon. It's gonna be nice snarling this thing right now. Heat Wave does connect, will knock out the Ogerpon, beautiful. If I get the burn, that'd be nice too, I'll take it. Why not? And Snarl. Nay, nice. I think I gotta taunt this thing next turn and maybe just protect with my big mango friend. I also still have a terrestrialization use I haven't used yet. So listen, we're narrowing down their team very steadily. And Zorua is doing it with anger and angst. Look at this mean little dead dog. All right, Iron Hand's coming back out. Fake out option maybe, but I don't know what that does for them. I'm gonna taunt this guy. And just click protect. I'm gonna make them think they could still hit me with a ground move later. Make them think that I don't want to terrestrialize this thing. But I really only will terrestrialize this thing. Alright, fake out into the Heat Rat, not gonna matter. I'm gonna taunt this guy just so it doesn't yawn things anymore. Not a fan. Yeah, that's why. That's why I taunted you. Yo, Zorua, man. Zorua's working overtime. Doing really, really good on the channel so far. Alright, tell you what. Iron Hands will go down next turn. To most likely Zorua. I guess I could go for a Bitter Malice onto the Iron Hands. Yeah, I think I Dragon Tera sub. Why not? We Dragon Tera sub, we get behind a sub, and we somehow make this game just as long as last game. They don't have ways of knocking me here, especially if I'm behind a sub. They're gonna struggle with that. Granted, I don't resist ground now, but I'm not weak to ground now. All right, subbed up. We're all subbed up. Bitter Malice does connect. It's funny seeing Iron Hands go down to a Bitter Malice, and I don't know why. Zorua knocked out Iron Hands, everybody. All right, Earth Power into my Heat spot. That is -1. And my sub is not broken. Sub's not broken. This game just got a lot harder for my opponent. Down to their final 2 Pokemon. I'm not too concerned with Gastro here. In fact, I'm trying to pull the Tera out of some other Pokemon. What is this? Oh, Scizor. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to pull the Tera out of some other Pokemon. And I think, honestly, Scizor might be the one to pull that Tera out there. Listen, I'll go for a Heat Wave right now. Just to kind of force them. Oh, they're going to protect. Oh, okay. They're just as scared as I am. They also could be trying to stall out the yawn timer as well. Gastro's going to avoid the Heat Wave. That's a little sad. All right, nothing happens this turn for us. Except maybe they break my sub here. Ooh, they have Ice Beam. They definitely will break sub there. What do we think the Scizor is? What are our opinions on Scizor? Do we think Scizor is going to Terrasila? I think so. Let me just make sure. Oh, Gastrodon shakes off the taunt too. Yeah, they didn't Tera. I don't know whether I would rather taunt the Gastro or Willow the Scizor. I think I would rather Willow the Scizor. And fire off a Heat Wave here, yeah. Let's try. Let's go for it. It's still anyone's game, but the Scizor is a lot bigger problem for my Ogerpon in the back. The Gastro, if I could force the Tera out on the Scizor, then the Gastro just gets one-shot by Ogerpon. It's not an issue. The real issue is the Scizor, which is why I want this burnt no matter what happens. Thank goodness it's the Scizor. Okay, good. Oh, it's fire, though. Oh, now I can't burn it. But now I can Ivy Cudgel it. No, I can't because I have to get rid of Gastro. Oh, my goodness. This might be a problem. Gastro avoids 2. That's the important one. Uh-oh. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Game's not over. Willow doesn't affect. They Swords Dance. Oh, no, 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 no. I get Ice Beamed again. I gotta Earth Power that thing. Why is this game so complicated? There's so many things that have to go right now. And oh my goodness, and the Reveal wears off at the worst time possible. Okay, yeah, well, now I gotta go for the Taunt here. And wish me luck on this Earth Power. I need to live a +2 Scissor Bullet Punch. Oh, wrong target though. On Zorua? I've done it all. I've successfully made my opponent think Zorua is the threat in the game. They're gonna live at 1 though. That's wild. I'm getting yawned. Okay. Unless they have Bug Bite, I'm screwed. But if they have Bug Bite, they're not Bullet Punching. If they're not Bullet Punching, I outspeed. So I got a Horn Leech. Do I follow me? I'm gonna Horn Leech. And I'm gonna Earth Power Scizor. If they protect, I might be in trouble. They protect Scizor, that's fine. Because this means I'm knocking the Gastro if they don't protect here. They don't protect! Get out of here! Whew! Now they can't attack both at once. This should be game. Oh wait, no, I'm asleep! Oh no. So then I just play them. I just click Spiky Shield and make them attack into the Spiky Shield and then they lose their whatever HP they have left. That's my best option. Yeah, I'm asleep now. Or we just turn 1 awake, that'd be cool too. Yeah, I'm gonna Spiky Shield. I'm just gonna Earth Power. Let's see if they attack into this slot. They don't. We live 1 though. I'm too sleepy. I'm too sleepy. What do I just attack, right? I don't even know why I Spiky Shielded there. I didn't have to. Yeah, let's just Ivy Cudgel end the game. They can only attack 1. And we live this. We resist it. Yeah, we're fine. Get out of here. I thought they were gonna hit me with like the Bug Bite or something. But again, yeah, if they hit me with the Bug Bite, they still don't win. GG's regardless. Taking another dub with Zorua somehow. What? I legitimately don't understand what's happening, but I'm so happy that Zorua is actually working on the ladder. And I don't know how to feel about it. Anyway, on to the next. I gotta wait for my pizza to get here now, Mike. Devin versus Kevin, Snow versus Snow, Guard Dog versus Horse. Or Dead Dog, I guess. Guard Dog versus Dead Dog would have been funnier, Kevin. Dang it, missed opportunity. Oh well. I'm gonna set up a Roar Veil too, because I could do that. Zorua's gonna be a little bit sad here because I will not be able to burn a lot of the Pokemon on their team, actually. I can burn like the rest of them though. It's a thought, it's an idea. What if I don't bring Ninetales? Is that like the worst idea ever? Not entirely. What if I just go... Oh, I have an idea. Zorua Spectrier. Now we have the fake Iron Hands in the back. I'll bring Ogre here. And fake hands. Ooh, okay. That might scare them a little bit. That might make them waste Protect. Which isn't... Ooh, that's pretty good. They might waste Protect, allowing me to set up with Spectrier. And then I have a free +2 Spectrier when they were just trying to stall out my Fake Out. Ah, big brain? Maybe? I don't know. Would the same thing be accomplished if I just actually led with Fake Out? Yes. But I'm using Zorua. All right, Lando and Ninetales is going to be their lead. Okay. Fascinating. I can burn this Landorus. Oh, but you know what? This Intimidate doesn't matter. I'm not in Iron Hands. Yeah, I think we start off by burning. Yeah, we burn. And we plot nastiness right now. We have the nastiest of little plots. Now, if I was a faster Zoroark, I would have been in a lot better space, I think. All right, that does have health to me, even if it isn't very effective. A little bit unfortunate, but I do get my nasty plot off. Scary horse, look at me, brr. They are going to be able to get the Aurora Veil up, but will I get the Willow? Important Willow, most important Willow of my life. Nice. Sweet. Do I set up to +4? Am I super great? Maybe. I'm considering it. Like, what's stopping me from just, like, clicking Snarl now, you know? And setting up the +4. Like, nice Aurora Veil and all. I'm just gonna out-damage your Aurora Veil. I might stop at +4, though, because anything beyond that is definitely more greedy than most. Now, I wonder what flavor of Ninetales this is. If this is like a supportive Ninetales with Icy Wind, that might be a little bit more unfortunate for me. I'm also considering going to the Fairy Tera route and just like Draining Kiss myself all the way back up multiple times. They withdraw the Lando, okay. This is just making me feel really good about the extra nasty plot that I did. Feeling great. This is making me feel great. They Moonblast me. Nice try. And Snarl. Alright, cool. That means Moonblast will not be that big of an issue, hopefully, for the next turn. I can't Willow the Bax. And I have no idea what the Bax is going to Terrastallize into. But I can Bitter Malice the Bax. Fairy Tera and Draining Kiss it. Let's see if it even Terrastalizes. You have to keep in mind, if it does Terrastalize, it's going to lose a defense boost, but it's not like that defense boost means anything right now. For them to Terrastalize, they have to know that I have a fairy move on my horse, which I guess you can maybe predict, but it's not that predictable. It's kind of predictable. Because, like, that's like your only other coverage move is fairy. That's also your only other good Terrastalization is fairy. Huh. We'll see what happens. If he doesn't notice, the Draining Kiss just does incredibly well for us. Alright, look at us. We're in love. Oh, Draining Kiss is gonna connect Bax. I'm sorry, buddy. +4 Draining Kiss onto the Bax. Cracks through the screens. Back to full HP I go. Oh, with no one's business either. My Bitter Malice is going to be nothing here. I'm +5 now. Moonblast tried its best. Oh, my Zorua is putting in work, and all because they thought it was an Iron Hands. Come hit me. Look, I'm a scary Iron Hands. Nope. Not today. All right, probably back into the... Oh, okie dokie. Oh, no, okie dokie. I'm going to burn that one, too. And I'm just going to click Protect because I can. I would much rather deal with a burnt okie dokie than an unburnt okie dokie, you know? Let's try to stay as safe as possible as I get poison jabbed here. All right, Moonblast. Yo, they're ignoring my Zorua like it doesn't exist. Yep, doubling into it. Nah. You too. Zorua is doing so well right now. This is so stupid. Oh my goodness, Zorua. All their physical attackers are now burnt. What can I say? Here's a Snarl. Here's a Shadow Ball. Good luck, Okidogi. Battleless kids. Brother Eli. Elijah, what the heck, man? What did you do here? What an absolutely unit of a team. GG's, man. GG's. What an absolute blast. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way here to the very end of the video. If you enjoyed today's video, hit the like button down below. Subscribe to Pokésports if you haven't done so already. Also, make sure to send our friend Elijah some love over on the Pokésports Discord. Links to his stuff are down below in the description as well. Anyway, I'm Pokésports. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic evening, and peace out. Bye-bye.